Ask any working parents with young children and you'll probably hear the search for safe and stable childcare is stressful, to say the least. From COVID concerns and staffing shortages to increasing costs and ever-growing wait lists, many workers heading back to the office in 2022 are finding themselves out of luck.
Basically, as soon as we found out that we were pregnant, we're like, we need to look for childcare.
Britain.
LACEY and Sean Briggs thought they did everything right.
Britain.
They secured a spot for their son at a local daycare last summer, months before 4-month-old Britton was even born.
Hi, baby boy.
After alternating parental leave from their full-time jobs, Britton was set to start in mid-February, but in late December, they got a call from the daycare director
Telling us that because of the labor shortage, unfortunately, he would not be able to start in February like we had anticipated. And so we're out of luck. We don't know what to do at this point.
It's a multifaceted problem without a real quick fix. 91% of Idaho childcare facilities say staffing is their #1 challenge, unable to compete with other employment opportunities currently offering upwards of $15 an hour.
It's leaving childcare in the dust, if you will, because they can't compete with the wages that they're seeing in other industries.
Beth Oppenheimer with the Idaho Association for the Education of Young Children says most Treasure Valley childcare workers are making about $10 an hour.
A childcare provider can go to Walmart and make $15 an hour, or to Starbucks and make $15 an hour.
And in order to raise wages for childcare workers, they'd have to raise their rates, putting the problem on paying parents, many whom are already paying more than $1,000 a month per child.
The place that we're looking at as a replacement now is more than our mortgage.
Families are actually making choices not to have children or not to have an additional child because the cost is too much and they simply cannot afford the cost of childcare.
Oppenheimer helps parents who choose to work mostly for the benefits, forking over entire paychecks to cover the cost of childcare, and that's if they can find a spot.
Parents who want to get back to work simply cannot find childcare. They are being put on wait lists for it could be up to a year or two. In Idaho, about 50% of Idaho lives in what we call a childcare desert, and that means that there are simply not enough childcare slots for the need.
The Idaho Association of Commerce and Industry told our partners at Boise Dev difficulties accessing childcare cost the Gem State almost $500 million a year. That includes more than $400 million in costs to employers due to high turnover rates and absent employees, and more than $65 million in lost tax revenue. In Boise, leaders recently amended city code related to childcare licensing, hoping to fill vacant positions faster.
We streamlined the licensing process so that rather than sidelining childcare workers for 3 to 8 weeks while they wait for background checks, we're going to streamline that, allow them to work under supervision so we can get more kids cared for quickly.
At this point, it's like, if we can find childcare, then hallelujah.
Karen Lair, Idaho News 6.